Hello everyone, it's Andrew Burke here with the Hanlon Real Estate team. Today I'm just going to go over the listing process with you if you are considering selling your home. So the first thing we want to do is just sit down and get an idea of what your real estate goals are in terms of the listing and buy side for yourself. It can be individual to different people, so we really want to know what exactly your plan is. Once that's done, we want to go over the paperwork that we need to start marketing your property and getting it ready to hit the market. Also, what we want to do is go over pricing and pricing strategies, especially in this market. It's really very important to go over that. The reason why you want to price competitively right now is that buyers will move on quickly. If they find that a property is overpriced, they're going to wait. They're going to, they have buyer's agents that have the exact same information that we do, so they will wait. And the last thing we want to do is start chasing the market down and have your property go stale on the market. And then that's not a really good place to be in, because we're not getting the ready pre-qualified buyers into the property. So once the paperwork is done and we're ready to go, it can be as long or as short as possible depending on what your timeline is between the exclusive agreement and the MLS agreement. The difference being is that we can start marketing the property with the exclusive, and the MLS is when we actually hit the market for your home to be viewed by buyers and their agents. Once that's done, what we want to do is get our home inspector into the home to do a pre-listing home inspection. What this is to go over all the major components of the home just to make sure that everything is up to snuff. The reason why we do this is that we want to know about any surprises that might come up, so that they don't they don't cause a problem later on in the negotiation process or in the closing process. So for example, if we found, let's say, mold in the attic, well, now we know that it's there. You can either get quotes to see how much it would be to get rid of it. We can actually go through with that and get rid of the mold, or you can do nothing. But what it does is provide knowledge, so that if a buyer comes in and they get their home inspector in and they go, you know what, we found some mold in the attic, we want $15,000 off the sale price. We were like, well, we knew that was there, and we got a quote for only $4,000. So where are you getting this extra money from? So it just does help us, especially with leverage in the negotiation processes as well. After the home inspection, that's when we bring our stager in. And what our stager will do is put the home into the perspective of the buyer's eyes. Okay, so they will help you in terms of decluttering and depersonalizing. That way, your home and your space presents the best that it can for the buyers that are coming through the home. So once our staging is done, that's when we bring in our videographer and photographers in. They're going to take pictures, videos, and a Matterport of your home, which is the 3D dollhouse. This is absolutely imperative for the marketing of your home, because 99% of buyers will see their next home online first. So we want to make sure that it looks great and presents well online, so that way they book an appointment to come in and see the home in person. The last thing we're going to do, because we know it's a very stressful process putting your home on the market, is we're going to get a cleaning service to come on in and clean the home from top to bottom, just so that it presents as best as it can once the property hits the market. So once the home is ready to go and we actually hit the market, it's my job to keep you informed of what's going on. For me, it's not about just putting a sign on the yard and then hope and pray. It's about constantly updating you in terms of what other competition comes up in your market, what's happening in terms of the buyers, how many days on market our homes selling for. This is all information that you need to know on a daily basis when your home is on the market, and something that I'm going to provide. That way we're always a step ahead of what the market's doing. Once we do receive an offer on your home, again, I'm going to negotiate for the best terms and best price to get you top dollar for your home. So once we have a firm offer in place, again, I'm going to, just like with the buy side, I'm going to make sure that you're up to date in terms of switching utilities over. If you do need to buy a property because you sold this one, we're going to go over that process as well. That way, the process between a firm deal and closing goes swimmingly and without any stress to you. So I hope you found this video informative and maybe answer some questions that you might have had regarding the listing process. If you do have any questions for me, please feel free to call me at 416-797-7133. Also, we do have a listing presentation online that I would love to email to you. You just have to reach out to me and I can get on that for you. Take care for now. Bye-bye.